All right, folks, I'm about to share the journey of me running 48 miles in 48 hours. If you watch to the end, there are key lessons that I share throughout this, and I want you to relate it with your merchant sales business. Sit back, enjoy, take in the lessons, and apply it to your business. Let's get this party started. I'm going to document how I'm feeling. Right now I'm at mile 0. This is the very first video, and I will document how I'm feeling along the way. Right now feeling good. How far can we go before I hit that brick wall? And can I keep pushing through it is the question. All right, that's round 1 down. Not a whole lot to say. This is the easy part. As it gets tougher, I'll have a whole lot more to say. Right, this is the 12 a.m. The next one will be 4 a.m. Start getting a little tougher, but here we go. Round 2, feeling good. Put in work. So far, so good. Next stretch will be 4 a.m. It's a beautiful Florida night. I'm running along a canal here. All right, round 2 complete. That's 8 miles down. Next round, 4 a.m. Go get a little power nap in here. See you on the next round.
Alarm clock just went off. It's 3:40 a.m. Do not feel like getting up now. All right, round 3. Let's go. All right, it's 4 o'clock. Just got this next round started. Tomorrow morning is gonna be real tough. Today was tough, but we're up. Round 3, here we go. All right, we are at mile 3, I'm guessing, on round 3. Just wanna kind of document how I'm feeling throughout the process here. I'm feeling good. Definitely waking up at 3:40 in the morning. Obviously I woke up, but I can feel it a little bit. I know one of the biggest challenges of this race is gonna be no long spurts of sleep. So I could say that it's the beginning of being able to feel that a little bit. It's gonna be part of the challenge, right? Lack of sleep, jump up, wake up, get one round done at a time. All right, round 3 is complete. Went a little too far, 4.25 miles. Round 3 down, get a couple hours of sleep, wake up with the kids, take them to school, move on to round 4. All right, round 4 has begun. When we're done with this, we'll be at miles 16. Not a lot of sleep last night, and there ain't gonna be a lot of sleep moving forward after this. Just having the sun out is very helpful compared to 4 in the morning in the dark. Round 5, by the time we're done here, we'll be at mile 20. What's getting tough is that waking up, getting an hour and a half power nap in between each round, and it's only noon on the first day, so I think that's gonna start becoming a real challenge. Luckily, my legs feel pretty good. I wanna do a lesson on having benchmarks and creating them as you go. You don't need to create all the benchmarks, 10 stops ahead. Sometimes you just need to create the next benchmark right in front of you. So right now I hit one of my poles where I said I would stop. I've got my next benchmark where I start running again. I'm not worried about the next one after that. I'm thinking about the next stretch. That's my secret. Not worrying about, to be honest with you, I'm not even worrying about 4 miles or 2 miles. I'm not even worrying about 1 mile at a time at this point. I'm setting the next benchmark that I get to before I rest. My rest is what I'm doing right now. It's walking. It's not stopping. Coming up on my next benchmark here. Set your benchmarks as you go, one at a time. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Stretch. Round 5 complete. Get to go take a little power nap, then challenge my brain when it's time to wake up for the 4 p.m. round. All right, let's get the 6th stretch started here. When we're done with this, we'll be at 24 miles. We'll be halfway, right at the beginning of the 6th stretch. Let's fucking go. I want to talk about momentum. I'm not even halfway, I'm almost there. So I was thinking about preserving and walking this, but I feel too good. I've got the energy. My legs feel good. You've got to use momentum when you have it. When you're building your business, never slow down when you have momentum on your side. Never eat lunch after signing a deal. That's when you have momentum. Momentum is your best friend in this world. When you have momentum on your side, do not take your foot off the gas. It's starting to feel a little sleep deprived when I left, but now I don't feel that. So I'm gonna use that momentum, make some decent time. Apply this to your business, apply this to your life. Never slow down when you've got momentum on your side.
All right, round 6 is complete. That's halfway, ladies and gentlemen. 24 miles since 8 p.m. last night. Now we get ready for the back end of today. 8 p.m., 12 a.m., 4 a.m. Get through that 4 a.m. one. That's the one I'm looking to get past. All right, we're supposed to be getting this next round started. I am just freaking done. I don't think I can do this anymore. Yeah, fucking right, dude. We're only halfway through this. It is 8 o'clock. We're ready for round 7. Time to put another 4 miles in. Let's fucking go. Ain't no quitting. All right, round 7 is complete. That's 28 miles. We are past halfway. My legs are starting to feel it. I'm gonna get inside, stretch, rest up. Next stretch will be at 12 a.m. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a tough wake up. That was nice and comfortable. All right, 12 a.m. Here we go. This is the 8th leg of 12. We will be at 32 miles when this one's done. Let's fucking go. It's starting to get pretty damn tough to get up. My legs are really sore right now, actually. But we're out here. I wanted to do a video this time on, you know, being held accountable to yourself, self-responsibility. You know, when you're a business owner, when you're an entrepreneur, it's all you've got, right? As a 1099 sales rep, I've never had somebody to wake me up and say, all right, you gotta get out there and go to work. You gotta make things happen. You gotta be fucking self-driven. You gotta be self-motivated. You gotta be self-responsible to do great things and to be your own boss. Doesn't mean we get to go to work when we feel like it. Doesn't mean wait till you're ready, wait till you're motivated. Fuck motivation, man. Motivation doesn't get your ass up out of bed every single day. Motivation will come and go. You gotta be self-responsible. You gotta get your ass up. This isn't even building my business. This is just to fucking push my own head out here. That's why I sign up for stuff like this. I wanna challenge my mind. I wanna see how accountable am I really? I've never forced myself to get up at 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. on almost no sleep to go out and run. Right now I'm just walking because I don't want to hurt my knee. But you gotta be held. You gotta be responsible for yourself. You're growing your business. Stop waiting until you feel like it. Stop waiting until you're motivated and get out there and build your business. Ain't nobody gonna fucking do it for you. The result of this is financial freedom. We make residual income with every deal. You gotta get your ass up out of bed, and no matter how you feel, get out there and put in the work. Being out here is more important than the speed at which I'm going. And even if your business isn't growing by as quickly as you want it to, being out there is far more important. I'm making 0 mileage if I fucking stay in my bed. You have 0 chance of signing deals if you don't go out and make contacts and go to work. So hold yourself accountable and stop waiting until you feel like it. I'm getting myself up to come out here and put my legs to work. Getting out there to frickin' go sign a merchant account that could change your life and create financial freedom. You can't get up and do that. Fuck out of here. Be responsible. Own your mind. If you do that with this business, you'll sign merchant accounts. One day, own your life. The fuck up. Quit waiting until you feel like it. Go get it done. Right, round 8 is complete. That is 32 miles down. You know that feeling when you get something done that you really didn't feel like doing? It feels really fucking good. That's how I feel right now. I got a couple hours and I got to get up again for my 4 a.m. That is by far the hardest wake up I've ever had in my life. I'm sleepwalking. All right, it is 4 a.m. We are on round 9. I am freaking really exhausted. The hardest battle is over. Getting up, I'm out here. So I want to do a video. I'm on my way up to the gym. Mine feels a little soft here. I was thinking about this, got me up. The only way to get this done is to get this done. Sitting in that bed would never get this done for me. And I'd have to live knowing that I just fucking couldn't wake up because of the time of the day and I was a little exhausted. When you're building your business, the only way to stop having to trade time for money is to get out there and sign more accounts. It's the only way. Sitting at home, not going out and being productive will not get you out of the rat race. Just like me sitting in bed, sleeping, would not get this 4x4x48 done. At the end of the day, all that matters is whether you do it or whether you don't. Go fucking get it done. Reach financial freedom. Wait till you see what it feels like. Apparently, this is what I use my financial freedom for. Training for really hard shit. When you're financially free and when you own your life, you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do with it too. At all costs, it must happen, but the only way to get there is to get up and get moving. If I start running, I'll get it done quicker. If I walk, I can still get it done. Either way, 48 miles is 48 miles. When you're building your business, do you want to run or do you want to walk? There's no right or wrong answer to that. You got to do it at your pace, but either way, you got to get the hell up. You got to get out there. You got to make it happen. Go build your business. All right, we did it. That's the 4 a.m. block. That's 9 rounds, 36 miles. Round 9 complete. Next time you see me, the sun will be up. All right, last night was tough. I feel so proud that I got up and did it. All right, so we're at 36 miles. We got 3 more rounds, 12 miles to go. This is freaking happening. The sun is out. Mission's not accomplished yet. Gotta keep going. All right, the sun is up. We are on the 8 a.m. stretch here. I wanted to talk about last night. I signed up for these challenges because I want to hit a wall that makes me want to quit. I sign up and I do stuff like this because I'm exercising the mind and overriding the subconscious mind telling us what we should do, which is the easy route, always. So last night, 4 a.m., that was one of the toughest things I've ever done in terms of overriding the mind. It wasn't physical to jump up out of bed and get going, but my brain was giving me every out possible. Even as I shoot this, pretty damn sleep deprived. My legs are sore. Probably at about 38 miles. I'm halfway through the 10th stretch here, so I'm almost at 40 miles if I'm not already. I wanted to quit last night. I wanted to sleep in. I even wanted to cheat myself. I even wanted to cheat everybody else. I was gonna end up watching this. I can't believe my mind went to that length, but I'm just being totally honest and vulnerable with you here. I did not feel like going and doing it. And I thought about the people that do follow my stuff. So that ain't fucking right, man. You gotta do this on the honor code. And I thought about how I would feel the next day. What am I gonna tell my kids I gave it everything and pretend like I finished, or be honest with them and have to admit that I couldn't push through the hardest leg of the whole challenge? I remember telling myself, honor code, Joe. Ain't nobody here with you. Ain't nobody babysitting you. Ain't nobody counting your miles, except for one person on this whole fucking planet, and that's you. You gotta live off the honor code. You need to go get this done. And just remember, it's like, just get to the gym. I did the treadmill last night. Remember just telling myself, if you get to the treadmill, it'll get easier. And I got on the treadmill. That was about a mile in on the treadmill. My mind was still trying to stop me. Even at a mile on the treadmill, I needed to go 3. It's a half-mile walk there, half-mile walk back. Even after a mile, my brain was still trying to convince me, no one will know. It's the first time my mind's ever encountered that. I wanted to share that because I just want to be real with you guys. This is why we do really hard stuff. Most people that I know that are 1099 sales reps and merchant sales and are successful, we're not normal. Our minds don't work the same. We hold ourselves to a very high standard and accountability. Because ain't nobody telling us, oh, wake up, it's time to get this done. You're not always getting a pat on the back for your accomplishments. I've got a wonderful wife who's very supportive, always says good job. But it's not every victory that I have, and for those of you out there, you may not have a wife and a family. We're not normal. We got to hold ourselves accountable while the rest of the world is told what to do and how much they'll get paid for their time. We've got to control our minds. We've got to remember what we're in it for. And although I've never got to the point where I wanted to literally, I'll just say it, cheat to reach the accomplishment or look like you reach the accomplishment, we all are going to have our battles. That's how sleep deprived I am. I never thought I would ever get to that point. But I beat it. I did put the miles in. And I think that's going to end up being the story of this challenge for me. I wanted to get to the point where I wanted to quit. And the whole challenge has been going really, really well. I've been concerned about how well it's going. I knew the second half was going to be tough. And I'm glad I hit that wall. That was the wall I needed to overcome. That was the wall I signed up for. That was the challenge of this challenge. So be honest with yourself. Hold yourself to the honor code. Don't come home early from the field. Don't cut yourself short. Don't tell yourself you're giving it everything you've got when you're not. Hold yourself to a very high standard. And do it based on the honor code. Not for the rest of the world, not for other people around you, not for likes and shares, not for other people's fucking opinions. Fuck all that. Do it for you. I hope you're living at 110%. If you're not and you're telling yourself you are, then be honest, give yourself a checkup. Change your life, hit max productivity. There you go, that's all I got. My brain kind of feels like mashed potatoes right now. I'm pretty sleep deprived. So I hope when I'm rested and come back and watch this, that made sense. Just telling you the fucking truth. All right, round 10 is done. That is 40 freaking miles accomplished. Only 2 more legs to go, baby. Round 11 of 12, here we go. I am eager and ready to pound these last 2 out. Round 11 complete. That's 44 freaking miles. I can't believe it. One more little power nap. Gonna fuel up. We are gonna finish the last round strong. All right, it begins and it ends right here at Patch Reef Park. Round 12 of 12. Finally gonna get this wrapped up. I'm at 44 miles, 4 more to go. I'm gonna run them right here. It's a little hot out. It is gonna be a sweaty last run. I've got a little bit left in the legs. I'm gonna finish with everything that I've got. 4 more miles in the sun. Giddy up. As I come up on the last mile of the run here, got one last lesson. You've got more in you than you're telling yourself you've got. When things are tough, you've got so much more in your tank
than you're giving yourself credit for. You've got to find something that you can commit to with everything you've got. Put everything on the line, and you will find the energy to keep going. Don't give up. Use it all. Got nothing left here. I'm pushing past 0. So I want to show myself. I want to show others. Your body and your mind will stop you sooner than what it's capable of. Every fucking time. Even when you think you're at 0, there is more. Find it, it's within you. 48 miles. We did it. Oh. 48 miles in 48 hours. Mission accomplished. We've all got so much more in us. Come here, Joey. Got my son behind the camera. Love you, buddy.
Love you.
I think about you guys while I run almost the whole time. Power of why, baby. Gotta have your why. When you guys aren't with me, I'm thinking about you while I run. You're my superpower. You know that?
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Love you.
4x4x48. Push yourselves to the limits, guys. You got more in you. I'm out. See you at the top.
All right, I want to share a final word here on how this 4x4x48 challenge is relatable to building your merchant sales business. And the first thing I want to talk about is the commitment level from the beginning. Okay, you make the commitment at the beginning. You don't do it in the middle of the race. You don't wait until your business is getting established before you make the commitment. I want to invite you to dive all in. Make the commitment that you're going to make this industry the vehicle that changes your life and builds financial freedom. Because here's the truth. It's hard. It's going to get really, really hard. There's going to be moments when you want to quit. And it's the level of commitment that you make before you actually get a business established that's going to determine and push you through when you want to quit. Okay, it's not motivation. Motivation is going to come, motivation is going to go. You're going to have days that you're really, really excited, and you're going to have days that are really, really hard. There were legs in this race that I felt great. My legs felt good. I had the energy, and there was legs that I did not want to get out of bed and I wanted to quit. And the same thing is going to happen in your business. The thing that pushed me through it, and the thing that'll push you through the business, because I've experienced this in my business as well, not just on this 4x4x48, the thing that will get you through that is your level of commitment. When you realize what this vehicle can do, it'll change your life, it can build financial freedom, it can change the future of your family, you can do whatever you want without asking for permission. Why would you not go all in, be 100% committed that no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much rejection I get, no matter the pitfalls that I encounter, I am going to push through it at all costs. So make that commitment level at the beginning. Don't rely on motivation. But when you have motivation, use it. That's the momentum that you're looking for. But don't rely on it, because on the day you wake up without it, you've still got to keep going. And that's that commitment level. And the last thing that I want to say is the way you build a monstrous business, just like the way that you run 48 miles, is one at a time. Go focus on your next app. Just like on this run, I focused on my next benchmark. I didn't even focus on 1 mile. I certainly didn't focus about one leg where I had to do 4 miles. I sure as hell didn't think about 48 miles. I set a benchmark and I got to it. And then I established the next benchmark and get to it, and you do it one at a time. Same thing with this business. It's one pitch, one door at a time, one app at a time. If you do that, time will do the rest. Time is on your side. 48 miles in 48 hours wasn't done by jumping up at 0 and saying, all right, I've got to go get 48. It started with, I just got to go hit that next post. I just got to hit that next benchmark. I just got to get right there. And the harder it got, the more I focused on, I just got to get right up there. Once I get there, I can push to the next one. And once I get there, I can push to the next one. Do the same thing with your merchant sales business. I hope this video has been helpful for you. You've got to be all in. Push it to the limits. Level up your life. I make this content for the people that are serious, that are going to change their life. Not for the fly-by-night people. They're going to come, they're going to go. But some of you out there are absolutely going to change your life because of merchant sales, just like I did. That's why I make this. I'm just an average Joe that understood if I just get the next one, time will do the rest. Go get your next app. Change your life, folks. Hope that was helpful. See you at the top.